Hello and welcome. Today we've got Adeline Galligan, and we are going to be discussing what it means to drink very clean water for our hydration and our health and our energies. Now, just before we begin, you can subscribe to our Telegram channels and to nicholasveniamin.com for my free email updates. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, I will leave the link below in the description for the full interview. Adeline, how are you and what have you been up to?
Nicholas, I am great. And I've been up to plenty. I can't believe we're well into, I don't know what date today is, 12th of January already. It's been a busy time. Absolutely.
So why don't you give us a short presentation and share with the viewers what it means to have clean water as opposed to all the bottled water that we drink, the tap water that we drink, all the poisons out there, how it's measured, and what it really means.
Yeah, no, I'd love to do that because we've been through a little bit of a transition over the last number of weeks. Compliance are coming down heavily on basically anything or anybody who's making any kind of health claims or income claims and so on. I want to get this out there straight away. And it really has had us review, although I have never, and as a disclaimer, I'm going to just say this, I will never say that this water will treat, cure, prevent, or heal anything. But when you give your body what it needs, this amazing rented bag of bones meat suit that we have for this journey, you get that right, the environment and the conditions right in here, the body can heal itself. God has designed us to heal ourselves. We just need to find the right supplements, the right food, the right water, the right environment, and the right conditions to allow our body to heal itself. So on that note, we're just going to talk about hydration and the best possible hydration. And it is just really important, just not to make any health claims with that. So we have to be super careful with the way the world is right now to not do that. So all I'm going to be really talking about is how one, water is essential for life, and two, how, having been in the water treatment industry for a very long time now, longer than I care to remember, that this is the best type of water I found personally, and lots of other people have found, to support their health and their hydration. And it really is superior to anything else that's out there.
So why do you feel that it's the best water for you? What is it that you've analyzed from that?
Yeah, it's really very simple. And I'm going back, and I think that's the theme of this year actually, is moving into 2022. One, we all have to rise into our strength. And I really think it's about getting back to basics as well, getting back to the truth, because actually the truth is enough. We don't need any more than the truth. It is just enough. And the simple truth with this is bottled water, it's terrible bad for you. It's full of plastic and it's got BPA and it's got chemicals in there. Tap water, I think most of your viewers will be very aware, tap water is not healthy. Filtered water, depending on the level of filtration, depends what you're taking out. Are you taking out all the healthy minerals? We'll say reverse osmosis water is highly acidic. Based on all of that, and then when you switch to drinking a water that's actually an antioxidant rich, hydrogen rich, alkaline water that's actually alive and energized, you feel a difference. It's an astounding difference for your health and well-being. And that's what we really, I suppose, educate people on. And that's what we're passionate about, is just helping people understand the difference and really explaining that technology and what that is and how that can support you.
So how long does it take, for an example, if you start drinking the clean water that you're saying, how long does it take until we see an actual difference? And what kind of differences do we actually experience?
Oh, this is the bit where we have to be careful. Well, I'm going to talk about proper hydration. When you experience, and you can research this anywhere, superior hydration and proper hydration at a cellular level, and your body is detoxing at a cellular level, a lot of things change. Like the immediate things that change for people are energy and sleep better and more energy and more mental clarity. And that's just by simply addressing hydration. Like water is essential for our life. Our cells need water. We need to detox all the time from all this chemical exposure and all this over-acidity that we're exposed to. And when you address that with a water that supports that and supports your body, well, you have to just watch the magic happen.
So where would you store the water? Because obviously many people have bottles, they've got plastic bottles that they buy from the shops, ones that, you can rewash and use them again. And obviously we know that plastic is not the healthiest. So how would you store the water so that you know that it's not being mixed with anything, so that we can keep it pure and clean, so that we can see and feel those benefits?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a very simple technology for a start. A lot of people say to me, well, how do you, like, is this like a jug, or is it like something that I have to plumb into my home? It's a very simple piece of technology. It's Japanese technology, and it attaches easily to your tap. Okay. So at the touch of a button, and instantly you've got this fresh, live, alkaline, antioxidant rich water. And then what I recommend after that is that you drink it as much as possible fresh from the machine. But if you're going out and about, or you're, say, heading off to work for the day, that you, say, pack it in a nice stainless steel bottle or a glass bottle, and bring that with you, so that you get, like, so don't be putting it into plastic, or that can leach more of those plastic chemicals into your water. Stainless steel and glass are my two favorites, and bring that with you for the day. And if you're going to be gone like 8 hours or 10 hours, bring enough. Bring 2 liters, bring 3 liters, whatever you drink in the day, and have that with you, that you've got access to this fresh, live, energized water all day long. And it's supporting you and your health, but it's also supporting the environment. Like, look what's going into I think the figure is around 50 billion plastic bottles a year. 50 billion. Now, can you imagine if more and more people just took plastic off their shopping list? No more plastic bottles.
Absolutely.
No. Yeah.
So when we drink water from plastic bottles, what kind of an impact does that have on our health in the long term when we're putting plastic in our bodies?
Yeah, well, think about it is, it's just you're just adding to that chemical load. We are just chemically loaded from everywhere. So if you're drinking water from a plastic bottle, you've got whatever additives are in there, because there's no way water can stay glistening and shiny in a plastic bottle with a 2-year sell-by date. It should turn a funny color at some point, but if it doesn't, what's in there to preserve that? And then you've got the plastic coming in. So we're just adding to that chemical load in the body, and that the body doesn't know what to do with this stuff. And then we've got the air, and then you've got the chemicals in your food, and cleaners and candles, and it's just, we're chemically loaded. And then what's really important is that we can detox those chemicals from the body. So one, stop drinking plastic bottled water. That's going to reduce the chemical load. But then drink a water after that that's going to actually support you in eliminating as many toxins and chemicals from your body as possible. And that's superior hydration. When you hydrate, and I encourage everybody to do their own research on this, look at hydrogen-rich water. Just go and do some good research on the benefits of molecular hydrogen, or hydrogen-rich water, or antioxidant water. You'll find the peer-reviewed studies if you go looking in the right places and not on regular Google. If you go to, say, DuckDuckGo or Google Scholar, go to the publication of medical journals, you'll find studies on the benefits of healthy, live, energized water. Yeah.
We know that distilled water or filtered water, it filters it out, but it filters out all the good things, the minerals and everything you were just saying, that's in the water that our body actually needs, because it's not just the liquid, it's the minerals. Could you explain a little bit more about those minerals and what they are and how they're tested?
Yeah, well, see, we need those healthy minerals. Okay. So when water is naturally alkaline, and I say naturally alkaline, not chemically induced to be alkaline, it contains healthy, naturally occurring alkaline minerals. If you distill water, or you put water through the process of reverse osmosis, you're going to remove these. So what you've got left then is a water that's devoid of minerals and also acidic. So if anybody of your listeners are aware of the whole acid-alkaline balance in the body, I mean, we need to, on a daily basis, get as much alkalinity into our systems as we possibly can. But if you choose your main form of hydration, and that's acidic, and you're literally made up of 70 to 80% water, and now the most water that you consume is now acidic and devoid of minerals, it's putting you on the back foot straight away. You're hydrating with something that's acidic and oxidizing. So it's actually aging and oxidizing on our bodies as well. So it just means that you need to work extra hard with your supplements and your food to try and balance that out. So why not have the biggest portion of who and what you are, have that rich in natural minerals, have that alkalizing, have that rich in hydrogen, and have that literally flood your body with a live water is going to be an anti-inflammatory and anti-aging versus inflammatory and aging. It's a huge distinction, huge difference.
Could you show us in the machine if you have it there available and what it looks like and how it operates and where can anyone have it in a kitchen, in any kind of kitchen or sink?
My kitchen area is just, I didn't tidy this up. I wasn't just ready. Here we go.
That's okay.
So this is the K8 model. And I'm going to just show you very simply how it works. There's a pre-filter in here, so that'll filter out your chlorine and your chemicals and pre-filter and clean the water while retaining the essential minerals. And then it just comes to the process of electrolysis, which literally splits the water into its acid and alkaline components. It's negative and it's positive. And now you've got, turn on your tap, touch of a button. And here's your Kangen water. So it's literally, that's how quick you have it from your tap.
And the dirty water that comes out of that, the filter?
Yeah, so then that's the acidic water coming out here. And this actually has lots of uses. I mean, this isn't wastewater. A lot of people think, oh God, that's a lot of waste. What we actually have is we have two waters. One water into the machine, and then it's split into its acid and alkaline components. And we drink the live negatively charged, which is good. Negative in this instant is a good thing. So it's negatively charged, negative water, as the Japanese call it, a live water. We drink that, and then we use the positively charged water to clean our windows, to clean our floors. Actually, as a beauty water for our skin and for our hair. So it's not bad water. The filtered water, the badness has been taken out, and now we're just using an acidic and an alkaline water to hydrate and also to go chemical-free cleaning in our home. You can use this water to clean your fruit and veg, take all those unhealthy pesticides and herbicides off your fruit and veg, use it as a natural cleaner in your home, saving yourself an absolute fortune and reducing the chemical load on your body as well.
Absolutely. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for anyone to have access to this type of water because we are, like you said, we're made of 70 to 80% of water. And I think that it affects us on a cellular level and it helps us function properly and even our frequencies when we're happy. We're sleeping better. So water plays a very big part in our lives. But Adeline, thank you very, very much for that. What I do is I'll happily leave the link below so that anyone who's got any questions about water and wants to be educated, they can contact you as well. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to the viewers before we finish?
I would just like to say it's a little bit like we had a little chat before it started. If you feel aligned with this, if you feel aligned with the energy of this water and with this product or with finding out more information, come and get in touch with me. And if you don't, that's okay too. We're just saying it's amazing how much this division energy is out there right now for everybody. I know based on my research and been around this for a very long time, and I have got hundreds of customers, thousands of customers actually all over the world who've experienced this water. Come talk to me, come talk to them. It makes a difference. But obviously, if this is not for you, that's okay too. It really is. But look, we love to hear from people. We love to educate people on this and answer your questions. And then obviously up to you to use your discernment and your free will choice after that, if this product is for you or not. So thank you, Nicholas, for the opportunity to speak to your audience because they all love you. You have lots of happy customers all over the world now, and they just are so grateful to have been introduced to this technology.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Adeline, and we'll speak again very soon. God bless you and thank you. Bye-bye.
Nicholas, thank you.